Welcome back, brother. This content is for those genuinely interested in men's rights. It covers complex, controversial topics that may not suit a general audience. If you're not part of the men's rights community, this video isn't for you, so feel free to tune out now. I'm Conrad Riker, a writer and advocate for fairness, dignity, and respect for men. This movement isn't about division, but addressing systemic injustices in divorce, family law, and societal expectations. Inspired by hard-working men unfairly stripped of their rights, I write for balance and justice. Together, we can change the narrative. Please like and subscribe if you appreciate this video, as it will help get the word out to those who need it. Thank you. Please relax and enjoy. This is an excerpt from Unplugged, a red pill guide to male individuation. Unplugged, a red pill guide to male individuation is an ebook available in all good stores. In the years I spent writing this book, I've had my fair share of encounters with the subject matter. My journey started when I realized that the world around me was pushing a narrative that didn't resonate with me, that didn't align with my understanding of what it means to be a man. It was as if the very fabric of my identity was being called into question, and I was expected to conform to an ideal that didn't fit. As a man living in the modern world, I've seen the rise of left-wing progressive ideologies that seek to change the very foundation of what it means to be a man. I've seen men being told how to think, feel, and behave, as if there's a predetermined script that we're all expected to follow. This script is being enforced by academia, media, and even our own institutions, and is causing a crisis of identity for men. It's this crisis that led me to write Unplugged, a red pill guide to male individuation. This book is a product of my experiences, my research, and my determination to challenge the narratives that are being pushed onto men today. It's a guide for those who want to take control of their own narrative, who want to understand the historical and biological origins of their masculine identity, and who want to apply red pill principles in their do-it-yourself lives. Unplugged is not for everyone. It's not for those who are comfortable being told how to think, how to behave, and how to feel. It's not for those who accept mainstream narratives without question. It's not for those who believe that men should be ashamed of their masculinity. This book is for men who want to understand the truth about their identity, who want to explore the role of evolutionary psychology in shaping their behavior, and who want to stand up against the forces that seek to undermine traditional male roles and behaviors. If you pick up this book, you need to be prepared for a journey. It's a journey that will challenge your preconceived notions about what it means to be a man. It's a journey that will take you through the origins and evolution of male identity, through the role of evolutionary psychology in shaping male behavior, and through the importance of patriarchal structures for societal stability. It's a journey that will introduce you to the red pill movement, debunk key tenets of feminism, and explore the war on boys. You'll also delve into the MGTOW phenomenon, masculinity and spirituality, the science of testosterone, the alpha male, and the sexual marketplace. Most importantly, you'll learn how to apply red pill principles in your do-it-yourself life, from managing your relationships to advancing your career. But it's not an easy journey. It's a journey that requires you to question everything you've been taught, everything you've believed about what it means to be a man. It requires you to unplug from the matrix, to free yourself from the narratives that have been thrust upon you. It requires you to take control of your own narrative, to rediscover your masculinity. If you're not ready for this journey, if you're not ready to question everything you've been taught, then this book isn't for you. If you're not ready to take the red pill, if you're not ready to explore the truth about your masculine identity, then this book isn't for you. So put down this book, take a walk, read a different book, pick up a different hobby, do something else with your time that you'd enjoy. But if you're ready for a journey that will challenge everything you've been taught, if you're ready to rediscover your masculinity, if you're ready to unplug and take control of your own narrative, then this book is your red pill. Your journey starts here. Buy Unplugged, a red pill guide to male individuation today. With the introduction completed, we are jumping to an extract from the book. The MGTOW movement, or men going their own way, is a fascinating phenomenon in our contemporary society. It represents a conscious decision by men to distance themselves from the traditional expectations and responsibilities imposed upon them, such as marriage, procreation, and providing for a family. It's a socio-cultural shift that has profound implications for the broader fabric of our society. One of the most significant positive impacts of MGTOW lies in its potential to foster self-reliance and personal development among men. By choosing to take their own path, men are effectively freeing themselves from societal expectations that may not align with their true desires or capabilities. This can result in a newfound sense of autonomy and personal freedom. It can lead to a more fulfilling life, pursuing one's own goals and ambitions, rather than fulfilling traditional roles that may not be suited for every man. However, like any societal movement, MGTOW also has potential negative consequences. One of the most notable is the potential loss of male role models for younger generations. Men who choose to go their own way may be perceived as shirking responsibilities or even abandoning their duty to their families and communities. This could lead to a lack of positive male role models for boys growing up, which could potentially exacerbate issues of fatherlessness and its associated social problems. Another potential negative impact of MGTOW is the possibility of increased isolation among men. While the pursuit of personal goals and ambitions is undeniably beneficial, it can also lead to a sense of loneliness or disconnection from the community. This isolation could potentially lead to a lack of social support, which is essential for maintaining mental and emotional well-being. These are complex issues, and they require a nuanced understanding of the motivations and experiences of men who choose to go their own way. It's essential to recognize that MGTOW is not a one-size-fits-all movement, and its implications will be different for each individual man. It's also important to recognize that MGTOW is not inherently misogynistic or anti-feminist, but rather a personal choice made by men who feel disillusioned with traditional societal expectations. The discussion around MGTOW serves as a microcosm for broader debates about gender roles, societal expectations, and individual freedom. It's a conversation that's both necessary and timely, and one that deserves careful consideration and open-minded engagement. The MGTOW movement stands as a complicated and many-sided occurrence that can possess both advantages and disadvantages for our community. On one side, it can offer men an amplified sense of independence and personal satisfaction. Conversely, it can result in the loss of conventional male role models and a possible rise in solitude. Regardless of where one stands on MGTOW, it's key to partake in the movement and the larger dialogues it instigates. It's vital to grasp the experience of men who select this route and to ponder their viewpoints in our continuing debates about sex, societal norms, and individual freedom. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your interest in Unplugged, a red pill guide to male individuation available in all good bookstores. Please like and subscribe. Thank you and God bless.